Hi everybody! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to stream. Welcome, welcome. Hi souls! Welcome! Hi dude! Oh dude, wow, I haven't seen you in a while. Hi, how are you doing? Hey Matterx, welcome to stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome everybody. Today we're gonna finally finish FF7. Finally! I promised you for weeks now that I would finish it. We're sorry, we're eventually, we're now going to for sure beat the game. I promise. Sorry I haven't been around. Oh, that's okay. I'm glad to see you. I was like, whoa, I haven't seen you in a while. Let me grab my controller here for a second. Just grabbing my controller, making sure that the cords don't hang any. Oops, sorry. Made my model freak out for a sec. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits, souls. I appreciate that. Thank you. You guys know about the Nintendo Direct airing tomorrow? I do. I'm gonna probably watch that with you guys on Friday. I'll probably watch that with you guys on Friday for sure. And no sooner that I arrive than I must go, for I am too sleepy. Oh, that's okay. Thanks for popping in. It was nice to see you again. Hope you have a good sleep. Have some nice dreams. Thank you for stopping by. Night-night. I'll have a good stream. I will do my best. Hi, Shred. Welcome to stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, but yeah, let's get going right away here on FF7. And if we end up having some extra time, guys, I'm gonna be playing some Phoenix Wright after that. So just letting y'all know what the plan is. I'm hoping I didn't over level. I think I might have over leveled a little bit, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and welcome in, Camelot. Thank you. I will redeem that right now. Hold on. And some good water. Thank you. Okay, let's get going here. I'll pause this music. There we go. Okay, in we go. So, since the last time y'all saw me, I did some training and leveled up a little bit, and here we go. Oh wait, which way was it? Oh, for the life of me, I swear. I can't remember where we're supposed to go from here. I put the saves point at probably the worst place to put it. I probably put it at the worst place to put it. Get that guy. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get out of here. Shoot. Get out. Bye-bye. Shoot. No, I don't have time for you right now. Can you not? If we don't finish FF7 today with time to spare, I will be genuinely surprised. Yeah, me too. Me too. Big ol' question mark. Oh my gosh. And he's dead. Okay, get out of here. Which way was it to get to the bottom here? Which way was it to get to the bottom here? I can't remember for the life of me. I think it was this way. Well, nope, it was not that way. This spell does random things and you just learned it. Oh, yeah. Fun things. Fun times. Get the wizards out of here. Get the wizards out of here. Okay. Okay, come on. I don't remember which way was out of here. I was literally doing this the other day and I still don't remember which way it was. Get out of my way, lady! Lady, I don't have time for you today. Please, can you not? Oh my god. Boop! You booped, part of the screen. Which way was out of here? This place is like a maze, I swear. I think it was... Wait, no. Which way was it? This way? I think it was. Oh my gosh, every other second I'm running into things. You, get out of here. Get out of here. A boop. Oh, you booped the ground. Good job. Pixie, like me, beat final boss move out of the way, yeah. That's random encounters for you. Yep, it sure is. I hate it. I do not like it. Wasn't this the way? No, this wasn't the way, was it? Oh, for Pete's sake. Which way was it? Nope. Not that way. Do you have the attract material on? No. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. What if I accidentally put it on accident? That'd be funny. Get out of here, wizard. Get out of here, wizard boy. Okay. Okay. That's enough of that. Can we please get going where we're supposed to get going? Where was it? Was it this way? I think it was this way. This seems right, I think. No, maybe this was backwards. Hold on a second. This is backwards? Oh, wait, no. No. Wayward, welcome to stream, welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hold on, let me kill these guys real quick. Plan to have pizza for dinner with salad. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Pizza with salad sounds good. I am probably going to have hamburgers again for dinner. I think this was the right way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the right way. Can you go down the... Oh my gosh. Trying my hand at veggie soup again? Ooh, onion, carrot, mushroom, and tomato. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Oops. My hubby makes a really good potato soup sometimes. It's good. It's gotten from the battle square, so you probably don't even have it. The encounters are just being aggressive today. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I don't think I was like, I don't think I have that one on me. Oh, here we go. There we are. Made it down. Okay. Let's go. I really should have put the save point down here. Or somewhere more convenient. I put it in like the worst place, I swear. Okay, let's get going. Oh wait, hold on. Not yet. Let's make sure everybody's healed first. Yeah, we need to do some healing first. Hold on. Barrett still has sadness. Because I don't know. Okay, everybody's healed up. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's get going. Hold on a sec. Hubby's asking about dinner. Oh yeah, I forgot I had something I needed to equip. Sorry, he was like, "Do you want cheese on your burger?" And I was like, "Yes, please." Let's see. I think there was an item I meant to equip on Barrett. Hold on. Barrett. Oh no, it was an item I meant to use on Barrett. That's right. Get rid of that sadness. Where was it? Too many things. Ah, there it is. There we go. Got rid of that sadness. Now we're good. Now we're good. Now let's go. Okay, yes, let's get going. Alright, everyone, let's mosey. Damn, again? Stop saying it like a wimp. Can't you say move out or something? Move out. Cloud's trying. He's trying. What? Look at the number. They're coming out in full force. Cloud, you go first. Okay, I'm going on alone. Shut up. I won't do us no good with everyone back here. Barrett's right. You take 2 of us with you and go first. The rest of us will catch up with you later. Is this like a practice run before the final battle? Yeah, a major practice run. I'm fine with that. It's probably more fun than meeting Sephiroth down there. Okay.
They're coming. They're already on the floor next to us.
Cloud, hurry up and make up your mind.
Well, duh, I'm taking you and Tifa. That's not even like a... It's not even like a decision there. All of you. Later. Bye, guys. Later.
Yep, later.
Bye. Let's go. Let's go, gang. Get him. Get him out of here. We beat one of those on our way down. We can beat him and beat him again. Get out of here. You monstrosity. You ugly. Get out of here. Ah, Pixel. What? 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 Ah? Ah, what? What? They have pierogies at the cafeteria today. Best day ever. Oh, yay! I'm happy for you. Hop down at the speed of light. Ah, yes. I feel like Cloud slowly hopping down the rocks kind of lessens the intensity of this right now. This is a big boy. This is a big boy. Who is this big boy? When did you get here, big boy? Oops, excuse me. Hold on. Oh, he's dead. Okay, we're good. Welcome in, TOBG! Welcome in! Hope you're having a great day. We're about ready to beat Sephiroth here in FF7. We're almost there. Almost there. Another big boy. He got a big knife. Ouch! That hurt. I'm gonna have to heal after this one. Do you like pierogies? I don't know what it's in their pierogi. It sounds familiar, like I've heard of pierogies, but I don't know what's in them. I've never had one. Not bad. I recently got a 1 hour, 22 minutes, 25 seconds for this game. Nice. I am definitely not a speedrunner, so that is something that I think is admirable to figure out how to do. Oh, they're like raviolis. Oh, pierogies are kind of like raviolis. I see. Hubby just showed me a picture. You are blazing through these enemies faster than I was. Yeah, I kind of no-lifed the grind the other day after I got home from Grandma's. I was like, I'm gonna grind these guys up so bad. They're gonna be so strong. Where are we?
What's that?
Ooh, what is that? Is that Genova? Oh, that thing is ugly. Genova? It's coming. Oh god. Oh. Sephiroth, your mama ugly. Sephiroth, your mama's ugly. I'm so glad she doesn't have nip-nops. I'm so glad you don't have nip-nops, ma'am. We can get away with showing your booba because there's no nip-nops on there. Get her, Tifa! Get her, Tifa! Get her, Tifa! It's a new game plus PS1. Oh, well, that was fast. Oh, she dead. Oh, dang. One turn kill. Oh, my. Well, hopefully Sephiroth puts up a little bit more of a fight. Did I overgrind? I hope I didn't overgrind, y'all. I hope I didn't, oopsie. Oops. Oopsie. Okay. Well, if we end up beating this early, at least we'll still have Phoenix Wright to play, so it's fine. Ooh. Uh-oh. Falling. Uh-oh. I'm falling even more in love with you. Into the void? Okay. Sounds good. Void sounds good, yep.
Light. A light. Is this light holy?
Oh, wait, is that Cloud thinking? Is this light holy? Ow! Oh, this is Sid. Hi, Sid. Sid?
God damn it. So we're all here?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ouch. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, Sephiroth. Sephiroth!
Is this Sephiroth's power? My body. I can't control my body.
My front legs, my hind legs, my tail is about to rip off.
Uh-oh. This is a bad situation. I was around level 63 when I did this. Oh, dang, I might have over-leveled then. Oops. This is definitely not good. He's way out of our league. I don't know if I can go on. Cloud! Cloud!
There. It's there.
Cloud?
Holy is there. Holy material is shining. Eris's prayer is shining. Holy Eris.
Holy Eris, Batman!
It's not over yet. This isn't the end yet.
Oh, okay. Game, why do you even ask? Like, at this point, you know I'm just gonna use Barrett and Tifa. Like,
Do you want to use the same team you've been using the whole game?
Okay. Why are you making me make a second team? I don't like this. You're making me anxious. I didn't train these people up. Okay. Enjoy.
Sid's just like, well, I want to be part of the party too, guys.
Let's go, everyone.
Not only Eris. Holy is the prayer of Avalanche, of Marlene and Dine, of everyone on the planet.
GTA, welcome to stream.
I'm going to see it through to the end, for our future and that of the planet. I understand now, Grandpa. This is my mission.
Good job, Red.
I want to let the life stream or the planet wither away.
Eris's memories, our memories. We came to tell you our memories. Come, planet, show us your answer. And Sephiroth, to the settling of everything. Come on, Sephiroth, let's go. Yeah. Whoa. Sephiroth, you look weird. Think about the 5 stages and beat them? Wait, what? If a part dies, change to a different party? What? Whoa! Oh, I should have healed. Oopsie. Cloud limit break time already? Oh, okay. Sounds good to me. Limit break. Ooh, let's go. Oh, does he heal? Oh, that's a bunch of baloney. Good luck, Pixie. I try. Get him, get him, get him, get him. How you like that? Did it feel good? You want some more? Wait, is like Sephiroth on top of this and this is like a mecha situation going on up in here? Head portion is dead. Oh, worried about the other members? Not really. Should I be? Each time you destroy a part, swap to the other party and destroy the same part on the other side? Oh. Do I need to? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I don't think I need to. You need to? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? I don't think that's necessary. I mean, if I end up losing, I'll try it. If I end up losing, I'll try it for sure. I'm surprised I'm not playing his song while we're fighting him. It's kind of a wasted moment, isn't it? Can you head pat Bobo for me later? Sure. Sure thing, I will. Oh, wait. Is he dead already? Oh. Oh. Wait. Wait. Oh. Huh? Huh? What? Huh? It was so much for switching, I guess. I guess he's dead. I killed him. Oh, here we go. Wait, maybe not. Sorry, I was clicking on something outside the window. Okay. That fight gave me so much trouble. I mean, I was 20 levels higher than you when I did this, so... There's that at least. Okay. Get him, Tifa. Get him, Tifa. Get him, Cloud. Get him, Barrett. You look like one of those biblically accurate angels right now, Sephiroth. Get him, Tifa. Get him, Tifa. Oh, he missed. Ha ha ha, you need glasses, dummy. Bells, frogs, bean cherries, jingle bells, magic cheese. Bells, frogs, bean cherries, magic frogs. Sephiroth. Bells, frogs, bean cherries, but jingle bells, magic cheese. Bells, frogs, bean cherries, magic Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Wait, are you dead? Wait, no. Hey, I didn't even get to sing the full song. Hey, get back here. Get back here. No, you can't be dead already. Oh, no. Oopsie. No. I wanted to sing the rest of the song. Swords in my knees. Ed peed on these. Swords in my knees. Ed peed on these. He didn't even get to use his supernova. Wait, oh, he has a supernova? Oopsie. Yay! He dead. Oops. Oopsie. Yee. That's what I get for no lifing the grind on Sunday. Oops. I accidentally made him explode. This is all we could do. What do you mean, Cloud? We destroyed him.
Wait, what about Holy? What's gonna happen to the planet?
Oh yeah, what is gonna happen to the planet? That I don't know. Isn't the rest up to the planet? You're right. Look at Yuffie on the ground like she did anything. I am so tired from doing nothing. We've done all that we can do. All right, everyone. We did our best. That's it. I think we did more than our best. Let's go home proud. Yay! This is fine. What happened?
I feel it.
What?
Uh-oh. He's still here. Uh-oh. Wait. Are we gonna have to find him again? Still.
Cloud?
He's laughing.
Uh-oh. Wah! What did I do? Just astral project out of my body? Cloud! Uh-oh. Oops. What happened? Oh. Did I go into the live stream? Hello? Bye, Tifa. I guess I'm gone. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, no. Ooh. This looks like a trippy Windows 98 wallpaper right now. Okay. What's this? What's going on now? Oh, I think we're in the live stream. Ooh. We're either in the live stream or Cloud ate something really bad earlier. Oh. Oh, hi. Oh, hi there. You want to fight, boyo? Oh, we gonna fight? Oh, solo fight time. Okay, here we go. This is it. This is what I'm talking about. Let's go. You and me, boyo. Applebee's parking lot, 5 a.m. Ba-bam! Get him with that Omni Slash. How about one of these? Would you like a little taste? Yeah! Get him, Cloud! Yeah, get him! Mess him up! Mess him up good! Whoa! Acha! You know, I was thinking about Cloud and Sephiroth's, like, relationship to each other, and it's kind of like the guy who just started at the job and the manager having an argument. Oh no, the CEO of the company having an argument, and he's like, I looked up to you. Oh, thank you for the clip, souls. It's like some employee at the burger food joint decides to go up against the CEO. You're just a normal employee. You can't take me down. Yeah, we'll see about that. Cause like Cloud is just a dude. Live stream? Yeah? Oh, you're talking to the live stream? Oh. Wait, who dat? Wait, what? Wait, why is there a hand there? Huh? No. Oh. Oh, hi, Tifa. Oh, sorry, Tifa. I was, hallucinating a little bit. Hold on. I'll get to you, Tifa. No, Tifa! Save Tifa! Save her! Oh, that was close. Whew. I think I'm beginning to understand. What? The answer from the planet. The Promised Land. I think I can meet her there. Her? Wait, you mean Eris? Yeah, let's go meet her. Wait, what? Go meet her? What are you talking about? Dang, Tifa! She eating those burgers. Hey, where is everyone? Hey! I'm glad you're all safe. They all seem to be safe too. Oh, they all seem to be safe too. But now, what are we gonna do?
Holy should be moving soon. And that means this place will.
Ah, Lady Luck, don't fail me now. I don't think I could match the mouth movements. I'm sorry about that, guys. A try. Uh-oh, that's a bunch of rocks. Wait, why is the high wind coming down here? Huh? High wind, what are you doing down here? Get back up there, boyo. Who drove the high wind down into the ground? Who done it? Hey, who's hyped for, wait, where's Sephiroth? Hi, Alnus. I killed him in 2 turns, I think. Yeah, he dead. Oops. I didn't mean to. I guess I just let out my inner fury. Oh no, Sid, pull the emergency thingy. Save us, Sid, save us. Oh, now what? Now what? Oh, the little girl. Oh, that's Marlene. Isn't it? The flower girl? Pixie rolled up to him with the Pillar Man's theme and crushed him into the material. I'm like, you're dead. Oh my, one more. This looks bad. Oh wait. Oh, I see. The planet is getting rid of Shinra. Good job, planet. That's a good move, planet. What? Based planet gets rid of Shinra? Wow! Wait. No, planet, don't destroy the rest of the city. No, bad planet. That's a bad planet. No, that's a bad planet. Getting rid of Shinra, good. Getting rid of those guys, other people, not so great. Wait, that's the moon. Oh, the moon was doing that. Oh, I should have known. I should have known. Majora's Mask has taught me that the moon is evil. So that makes more sense, yeah. Midgar was evacuated before that? Oh, that's good. Okay. I think they did say something about that and I forgot about it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Play the Song of Time! Play the Song of Time! Play the Song of Time! Welp. That's a... What a damn minute! What's gonna happen to Midgar? We can't let that happen! I had everyone take refuge in the slums. But the way things are now...
It's too late for Holy. Meteor is approaching the planet. Holy is having the opposite effect.
Uh-oh. Did we done goof?
Forget Midgar. We've got to worry about the planet.
Ah, crap. Oops. Oopsie, planet go bye-bye, I guess. What's that? Huh? What is that? It's the live stream! The live stream will save us all! Wiggle, 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 yeah. Oh, it's so magical. What the hell is that? Barrett, don't be disrespectful. Live stream. It's the live stream. It's a Windows screensaver made into reality. It really does look like that, doesn't it? Oh, look at the chillins. It's coming. It's gonna kill you all. Captain Lila, oh yo, Pixie beat game, nice, yeah. We killed Sephiroth in like 2 turns. I kind of over leveled. Oops. I got that joke from someone else. That's okay. Those are the best kind of jokes that you remember from other people. Yeah, Sephiroth cast barrier and then died. Did you use Knights of the Round on him? No, we just beat him up with our normal attacks. We just punched him. And he was like, No, I kind of went barbarian on him and just kind of punched him in the face. I was like, no, knock it off. And he's like, okay, bye. I'm sorry, Pixie. I didn't mean to misbehave. Forgive me. Oh, hey, Eris. What are you doing there? Are you in the live stream? Is that where you've been all this time? You're not actually dead. Or are you just teasing us, game? You just teasing us? I think the game's just teasing us. Oh, and that's it? Oh. Well, alrighty then. I guess I got too strong for my own good. Maybe I think is there after credits for this? There probably is. But let's talk a little bit about the game. So, for me, I would say, yay! For me, I would say I like this game, but that some of the gameplay is not like my cup of tea. I don't like having to do the grinding. It was kind of like painful to do the grinding, honestly. I do like the characters. I do like the story. I think it's fun. The characters are fun, and the story is fun. I wish I hadn't known anything about like Eris dying before I went into this game. I wish I had never seen Advent Children before playing this game, because I think that would have made my experience with the game much more fun. There were some things that were in this game that I didn't know about. Like, I didn't know about the whole thing about Cloud just being a dude, and not like being a clone of Sephiroth and not being like special in any way. That was a surprise to learn that was the thing. I just arrived, but I have to be right back. Okay, that's okay, Miss Happy. You go ahead and BRB. Kind of hard to avoid spoilers for a 26-year-old game, though. It really is, yeah. It really is, yeah. But I mean, altogether, a very interesting game. It's an older RPG, so of course there's some little things in there that are a little janky. Like exploring the maps and stuff was a little difficult sometimes, because you could never figure out where exactly you could go on the screen. And even if you had the little thing that has like the little pointer finger and the little red like arrows to show you which ways that you can exit and go to the next parts of the map, you'd still be like, well, why is it making me go up if I'm pushing down? And it was very frustrating. Very frustrating. I think one of the worst parts was the part where I had to jump from like glacier to glacier to get or the little like icebergs. That was like the most annoying thing in the game, I feel like, for me. Nezumi, hi! Welcome to stream! Oh snap, I just missed the finale. It's not your fault. I over-leveled and we killed Sephiroth. I literally went up and smacked him, and he was just like, oh, I'm sorry, I misbehaved. Literally just killed him. There's a lot of things in this game I didn't end up doing that some people who are completionists might like to do. Like, I didn't beat the weapon that was under the sea. That's an optional boss. I didn't raise any chocobos or do a lot of the chocobo racing or any much of the gold saucer. The snowboard section. The snowboard section was pretty fun, actually, but I feel like it needed music. I hope that in the remake for this they add music for the snowboard section. That would be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing what the remake does with the snowboard section in particular. You went terminal montage on him? Yeah. Any potential you'll play any other FF games? I was thinking about playing FF9 in the future, because I know literally nothing about FF9, so that I can't get spoiled for anything for that. I am thinking about playing that in the future, for sure. 9 is great? Yeah, that's what I hear. My hubby actually recommended 9 to me. So I might play that maybe in a couple months. And then I would play FF8, but my brother and sister kind of played that to death when I was younger. But FF8 is still my favorite, I think. And FF10 I also watched my brother and sister play through. So that's not another one I'm not going to be playing. Raiders, welcome, hello, welcome to stream. Thank you so much for the raid, Whimsy, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Pixie. I'm a Princess Raccoon VTuber. I'm also an artist, live 2D rigger, and sometimes I play games. And right now I'm a were-raccoon for Halloween. Ooh. Donut Cop Rain. Oh my goodness. Let me give you guys a shout out real quick here for that raid. Sorry, it's going to stop the credits for a second because I clicked out of the window. But let me go ahead and do a shout out for you. Thank you so much for the raid, Whimsy. How was your stream? Did you guys have a good day? A good stream? What were you doing? Thank you. Everybody, make sure to go follow Whimsy. She makes amazing VTuber models and has very cute art. Command doesn't work? That's okay. No worries. We had fun. Now it's tired as heck. Oh, that's perfectly fine. If you need to go like lie down and rest after your stream, feel free to go ahead and do that. I like to lie down and like contemplate life after stream. William Feng Cheng. William. Goro. Graphic artist Jason Greenberg. Grace. No. I was like, oh, artist. I gotta pay attention to that one. But altogether, for me personally, I know a lot of people really like this game and they're like, oh, this game's like the best game ever. But for me personally, I'd probably rate it as like a C for me. But I am more of a casual player and I prefer games that are story driven and like easier to play than this. The grind was really hard. Learning materia was really hard. That was a hard learning curve for me. I need to go to sleep. It's almost 2 a.m. Oh, definitely go to bed and take a sleep. Yes. It's good though. Yeah, I do like the characters and the story, but like the gameplay is a little rough for me. Now that FF7 is done, do you have a backup game to fill in the stream time? I do. I'm gonna play some Phoenix Wright next. Yeah, we're gonna play some Phoenix Wright next. Yeah, go get some nice sleep, Whimsy. Thank you again for the raid. Sleep well. French text localizations, German, Spanish. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna play some Phoenix Wright once this is done. I think there might be an after credit scene. I'm not for sure on that yet. I don't know. I think there might be. I've been kind of conditioned by Marvel movies to expect after credit scenes. How many Phoenix games have you played, lol? You binging the whole series? I am on the 3rd one right now, and yes, I do love the games. 500 years later? Cloud and Tifa are dead. Why do you do this to me? 500 years later? What? Why even bother? Who cares? Oh, what is this, Red and his babies? Good job, Red. You had babies. Wait, who had babies with Red? Please tell me Red didn't go into the live stream and, like, knock up Eris like they wanted originally. Red, who did you have babies with? Red? No, you don't end there. I need to know who Red had babies with. Look at Shinra. It's covered in green stuff. You don't need to know? I do need to know. She's in a side game? Oh, okay. That's it? That was it? I'm upset. I want to see Cloud and Tifa babies. Where are my Cloud and Tifa babies? Excuse me. What about my ship? What about... What? And it closes itself. Thanks. Game's like, you're done. It closed itself. It literally closed the window. Game's like, no ship for you, Pix. Ship teased. Yep. Someone get Square on the line. We need a story. Square at its finest. Program to return to menu. Okay, so let's go ahead and load up some Phoenix Wright here then. Give me a sec to load that up. Okay, let's see here. And then I'm just going to switch over to that real quick. Blip. Here we go. Let me fiddle with some things in the background here for a second, okay, guys? I'm going to play some music while I fiddle with some stuff. I'm just going to update the stream information. And we're going to make this Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Oh, no, not Trilogy. Not Trilogy, because that one doesn't have enough followers. There we go, that one. Let's retitle this to Raccoon in Court. Okay, that's done. Okay, that's redone. And then let's see here. I have a couple other things I need to mess with here for the chat box. Let's see, streaming, overlays, edit. Let's edit the chat box real quick. Editing the chat box. Hey, Winter, welcome to stream. Figured I'd tune in while doing some dishes. Oh, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. We just finished FF7. It was faster than I thought it was gonna be, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm glad I finished the game at least. You know. Let's see here. Timing. Let's set that to 10, and then let's save. There we go. That should be fixed up. There we go. There we go. Okay, got that fixed up for you guys. So now it should just pop up all over the random there. And then let's see, Steam game here, properties. Select Phoenix Wright. Thank you. There we go. Okay, got Phoenix Wright up in here. Oh, let me unplug my controller real quick so it doesn't confuse my computer for whatever reason. There we go. That's unplugged. Okay, great. Let's make sure that's not on the floor where Boba can get to it. There we go. Okay. You've been playing 7 for almost half a year, weren't you? I feel like you started it ages ago. Yeah, I think it was last winter I started it. Last, like, December or something. It's been a bit. Yes, it has been a while. Me before stream. This is going to take an hour, I bet. No, that's okay. I thought that was funny. You finished it faster than I thought you would. I know. I finished it pretty. I mean, you know, in the end, I finished it faster. Let's see. You overpowered Tifa. Yeah, we overpowered everybody. Everybody was Bamf at the end. They just kind of punched Sephiroth, and he's just like, eh. Let me mess with my my stuff here. Get my law book out. Hold on. Let me get my law book out. I need my law book. Excuse me. We're doing the law. I am the law. I am going to be the law. Whoa, those are very large books. Excuse me. They're very large. Oh, wait, no, I don't want that pinned to me. Hold on. I can do this right. Give me a moment. We're almost done setting up, I promise. Okay. Make those small. Put them here. And then get my glasses so I look like a smart lawyer lady. Smart lawyer lady pics coming up. Smart lawyer wear raccoon lady. Yes. They just hang from my bangs. It's fine. Okay. Now we are official. Official lawyer. Yep. Did someone clip it? Well, I'm curious to see. Yeah, Camelot, I think, did a clip, or Souls did a clip. Somebody did a clip. Thank you guys for clipping. I appreciate that. I have the original game on my PS3. Sephiroth didn't even get to use Supernova, yep. He just got punted into oblivion. I'm like, get out of here. Peace. And he's like, oh. But anyways, guys, let's get to some Phoenix right here now. Let's get to some Phoenix right now. Is it quiet for you guys? It's quiet for me. It's a little quiet for me. I might turn it. Wait, actually, no. I can turn up my sound on my end. Hold on. There we go. That's good for me. It is quiet for you guys? Okay, I can turn it up a little bit for you guys. How's that? Is that too loud? You guys let me know if it's too loud. Probably should have played along with stream. Maybe I'll do that when 9 gets played here. Yeah. It's alright. It's good now? Okay. Okay, let's continue then. So, let's see. What was going on last time? Oh yeah, the one thing got stolen. The urn got stolen. And we've been trying to figure out where it is and stuff. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. Load up. Load up. Let's go. Oh yeah, we did investigation and now we're on the second day, I think. Yep, trial time. Hey, Nick! What is it? Is something wrong? Nah, but did you see all the people here? It's crazy! Oh, so check out the mask glossy I bought. You bought a glossy? Why? Why did you buy a glossy? You bought this where?
From the little tents in front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale.
You know I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Well, you're just a sucker in general. I love you, Maya, but no. Mass publicity photo stuck to the court record. Okay. Come on, I'm guilty. Throw the book. Oh, it's that one guy. Well, yeah, I was doing the nerd voice for him.
Come on, I'm guilty. Throw the book at me. Who's screaming like that? Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it.
Hi, Ron. Yeah, I did, but it doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you.
Because I did it. I'm the criminal. Me. He's at it again. I said the calling cord to the lordly tailor. I admit.
But you don't have the sacred urn, right? I should post one winged angel in the Discord for you to sing along to at your convenience. That'd be fun. That sounds fun.
Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean that I didn't commit the crime.
Normally when I say, of course you didn't, I'm being sarcastic, but you, yikes.
Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty. So make sure they give me a guilty verdict, please!
Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie.
You, I don't trust her. I think she done it. Oh, Desi, honey, bonjour. Well, actually, I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this.
Leave it all to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you.
You see, actually, the thievers are me.
Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee that my Ronnie is innocent. If he's declared guilty, I'll be ever so cross with you. I'll cut you up into tiny pieces. They'll never find you. Phoenix. Never. Not in a million years. So why are you smiling when you say it?
Well,
if you'll excuse me, I've got some errands I need to take care of. I'm counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. She scares me. I think there's some passive-aggressive tendencies in that woman. To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is mask to mask or not. But there's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. She can guarantee he's innocent because she's the one who stole it. Yep. I agree with you, Winter. Yeah, I think so.
Mr. Delight, it's time for you to enter the courtroom.
For the time being, I guess I'll have to trust Desiree. Okay, let's go. Court time. Let me take a sip of water. Let me take a sip. Good stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, that guy's here. The GODOT guy. I haven't seen him yet.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, what kind of voice do I need to do for you? I'm gonna give you my Edgeworth voice. You can have Edgeworth voice. I don't care. I don't know what kind of voice should he have, guys. My male voice range is very limited.
What about the prosecution? Are you prepared to?
What a stupid question. Who has got it? Why does he wear the mask? Spike Spiegel voice? Man, if I could do a Spike Spiegel voice, I wouldn't even have to stream. I'd just be a voice actor. Can you imagine? And me being like,
I love it when girls kick my hair. Well, what did you say?
fine, let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment? A Smeagol voice?
Oh, the preciousness. Oh, the preciousness.
Toad voice? Why is there a Star Trek looking character in this? Hey, Geordi was the only one in Star Trek who had the visor, and it was because he was blind. And they fixed that later and gave him contacts.
Well, no, I'm not. I will pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides.
Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. Ooh, harsh. That's a rule to live by.
Oh, who are you?
I'm GODOT, legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case. Ooh, that music is nice.
He's the one the detective at me was talking about.
Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far?
Huh, none. Oh, my phone went off, sorry. Hold on, let me silence my phone. Shut up, phone. I'm streaming. Gonna lurk while I do some dishes? Okay, thank you for being here, I appreciate it. Let me turn off my phone. Phone, shut up. Shut up, phone. Go into sleep mode. There. Okay. I had to put my phone on silent. Huh, none.
What did you say?
I've never prosecuted a case before. Well, at least he's honest. I've never done a thing!
Never? But you said you've never lost before.
Exactly. I've never lost. I've never won before either. That's such a technicality.
Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you?
I forgot what voice I was doing for the judge. It's my first day! Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings.
Yes, but a mask in the court of law?
Ha! Don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks, either on our faces or over our hearts.
Oh,
This guy is the real deal, all right, Nick. Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal? So we finally meet Mr. Phoenix Trite. That's not right. It's right, not Trite.
Nick, is he a friend of yours?
No, I don't have any friends that call me Trite. Oh, brother, get a load of this guy, everyone else. Yeah, exactly. Just who is this masked man? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you.
well then, Miss Prosecutor Gobo.
It's not Gobo, it's GODOT, Your Honor.
Well, in any case, please give your opening statement.
Opening statement? Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume. This guy's so dramatic, I love him. I have only one thing to say before we start to you, Mr. Trite. What is it? Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two.
Well then, let's hear from the first witness.
Oh, yay! Here's my boyo! Hold on, let me mess with the screen. I realize the top of everybody's head is getting cut off right now. I'm gonna fiddle with this. Just give me a moment. We'll stretch it out just a wee bit. Maybe like that. There we go. There we go. My name is... No one has asked for your name, witness. The important thing is that was what you know, that's all. Start talking. We're listening.
Yes, sir. Alright, witness, first let's hear about what you know about the thief that stole the urn.
Yes, sir. Okay, let's hear what you got to say. Come on, Gumshoe. Master Mask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling card before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent a card on the lordly tailor. His pattern is to always go after the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure it was Master Mask, sir. It fits his MO to a T. But is the urn really a precious item?
So then the actual identity of the Master Mask is... Mr. Godot, what are you?
He's staring. Wait, where's the coffee? Ah, I love him.
Well, we're in the middle of the trial here, Mr. Godot.
Blacker than moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee. Hold on, my law books are a little big. Excuse me. Let me just enjoy this moment with Godot. He's a very handsome man. I think I have a new favorite. Edgeworth is meant for Phoenix. Godot, are you seeing it? Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee. I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed.
Very well. It's only coffee after all.
What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial? Bet Godot and Detective Pikachu would hang out and have a good time drinking coffee. Oh my gosh, that sounds like such a fun drawing idea. I want to draw that now. You are the weakest link on your first day, bud. Yeah, well, he's got that confidence though.
Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Well, Nick, what are you gonna do? As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity, all we can do is show that it wasn't Master Mask who stole the urn. Cross-examination, let's go! Wow, he drank coffee, wow. In the middle of court, he's just like, let me have a coffee and be extra. I love him. I love him already. Okay, Master Mask is a master thief that first started... Oh, we're just gonna question him on everything. Ba-bam! Have you been involved in the investigation from the beginning? Yep, nobody knows more about the thief than me, pal. It's true, I'm a Safari, author of Thieves. An author? He's written books about thieves? I think he probably meant to say authority. The fact that this guy can slip through even my fingers shows how good he is, pal. It's easy when those fingers happen to be Butterfingers. Don't be mean to Gumshoe. He's just a himbo. He don't know. Let's press harder. Always press harder. So nobody knows more about the thief than you, huh?
You got it, pal. Except maybe for that thief's mom, that is.
But isn't there someone who knows even more about him than the police?
You don't mean Detective Zavari, do you?
Who is this person? Zavari? He sounds German.
His name is Luke Atme, sir. I guess I shouldn't have made up such a silly name for him.
What the heck? I guess he's not all that famous after all.
Anyway, it's true that he did manage to retrieve the last item the thief stole.
Nice, Gumshoe. We were extra at work today, and my GM broke out the pumpkin spice early. Ooh, she giggled and said she was trying it first in her iced coffee to make sure it was safe. I tried it too. It was delicious. Ah, pumpkin spice. I bought some creamer the other day and put it in my coffee today, and I was just like, it's the little things in life that make you happy, right? The little things. We must enjoy the little things. Also, I realized that I'm very large on the screen, so I'm going to shrink myself just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Shrink. Okay, there we go. We're good. I don't want to take up too much of the screen for y'all.
Oh, I see. It seems you're not the expert you claim to be.
It looks like the thief is toying with me, even now.
He's so confident that he sends his calling card before he even commits a card. Okay, bam! Have you seen all of these so-called calling cards?
Of course I have. Except the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never brought their card to the police. So I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred.
Hold on, I gotta burp. Okay, I didn't want to burp in front of you guys, so we're good. That's because Detective Atme stopped Miss Andrews from taking it to the police.
Was the calling card that
Lordly Taylor received authentic? Well, all the cards have one common identifying feature. But we're not releasing that information to the general public.
But you're absolutely certain that this card is real?
Gumshoe can't say it out loud, but I bet he's talking about the Mask emblem. Yep, he can't talk about that. Let's see. Press him on the next one, too. His fifth heist, and his fifth screw-up, huh?
Objection, pal!
Hey, no, that's my job. Gumshoe, don't take my job. I didn't take your job. I gave you your job back last game, so you didn't have to, so you could afford ramen again.
That ain't fair. Maybe you could say I screwed up 4 times. But this last time wasn't my fault. I didn't know about the calling card this time.
You of all people shouldn't be chuckling about this, Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, you really shouldn't.
I just want everyone here in the courtroom to know something. If you ever get a calling card from this guy, don't call stupid Private Eye. Call your local police right away. Got me?
Wow, looks like he's really got it in for Detective Atme. I mean, I don't blame him. It's better to always go after their most precious art pieces. Ba-bam! Art pieces? Like what, for example?
Well, his first target was the famous tear of Ammonon.
What's that, some kind of specialty salty teardrop?
No, sir. It's a blue diamond, a single rare diamond. Next was the crown of Bangora, you know, the thing you put on your head. After that was the left hand of Hades, and then the portrait of Magina, sir. Detective Atme retrieved the portrait of Magina and returned it to the museum.
And the target of his fifth and last robbery was the sacred urn, right?
But isn't it difficult for him to dispose of such famous art pieces?
Well, we assume you must have some underworld connections.
Somehow, Mr. Delight doesn't look like the type. Yeah, he's a little too sunny to be hanging out in the underworld. I mean, you don't know. After one of those last cases where we had a client who seemed innocent and then he turned into a villain last minute, I mean, he could have a secret persona. You never know. That's why we're sure it was Master. It fits his MO to a T. Ba-bam! Hold it! What do you mean when you say it fits his MO to a T?
I was thinking of asking the same thing myself.
I wish you would listen a little bit more closely, pal. First of all, there's this calling card. We're 100% sure it's authentic. Then there's the fact that he seemed to know all about the security system. And finally, his target was an art piece. These are all part of the thief's modus operandi. And so, since this robbery seems to fit all those conditions. That's right, it means that Master Mask is behind it.
Nick, it definitely looks like it was Master Mask who stole the urn.
But there's no real evidence either way as to whether it's Ron Delight, Ron Delight is Master Mask. Blah, 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 blah.
But...
Also, the urn hasn't turned up yet, let alone in connection to Mr. Delight himself.
So even though we know it was Master Mask that did it,
maybe for the time being, I should try to show it wasn't Master Mask that did it. Okay, so what do we have here for evidence? I have completely forgotten what we have here for evidence, so let me look through here. Something that shows it wasn't Master Mask that did it, huh? Okay, let's see. Publicity photo. Let's check that out real quick. We didn't get to look over this. He got a bag. Okay. That's some nice shading you did there on that. I like the neon lighting they have going on there. As an artist, I appreciate that. Let's see here. Found in Ron's wallet. Opens the KBCs. It leaves a record when used. Ron's wallet. Found in the... Okay. That's right, I remember we got that wallet from Larry. Written in a fountain pen found in Ron's room. Oh, yeah, that's the black... Let's see. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world. If you don't, I'll take the red diamond you received the other day instead. Okay, that looks like the same costume, so there's nothing missing there. Let's see. The mask knocked at me. Yeah, that's the bent sword thingy. Camera data. Let's see here. Can I look over the data? Oh, that's right. It didn't let me do that. Master Mask calling card. To the security at Loreley, I will be coming to purloin the most priceless work. Treasure. Take care of the speckled urn, won't you? Yours truly, Master Mask. Okay, so that doesn't prove it. That would actually prove that he did do it. Hold on. Let's think. Let's think. Okay. The urn. Yeah, we don't have the urn, but let's see. Supposedly priceless, but has no monetary value. Wait, it's supposedly priceless, but it has no monetary value. Can that lead to the whole priceless thing? Hold on, let's see here. His pattern is always to go with the most precious art pieces. Okay, I'm gonna do a save here and try the urn. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to scratch the microphone. You guys probably heard a big scratch on the mic. I'm sorry, my claws. I can't handle my claws. They get everything after everything. Okay, let's try the urn here and see what happens. This is probably a bad idea. Oh wait. Did the music stop? Oh, snap, we got it. Okay, we got it. Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe? Just hearing the little in that question is making me nervous. Gumshoe, you and me, that's the same response to, can I ask you a little question or can I ask you a little something? Is immediate anxiety. Good job, Pixie. Thank you. I try. You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right? That's right, pal. But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. Yeah, I thought so. This is it. This is the spot. Yep. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art. Well, what do you mean? Nick, how can you say such a terrible thing? Shut up, Maya. I'm on a roll. Shut up. No, I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price.
Well, Prosecutor GODOT, what is the value of that urn?
The appraisers I spoke to said that they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense. So in other words, It was not the kind of item that Master Mask would normally go after. Oh!
If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the theft of the sacred urn was not the work of Master Mask.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but...
Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of the Master Mask or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. GODOT?
Sip of coffee. This coffee here is my own special blend. I call it GODOT number 107. I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. Something about the music and just the way he like puts his hand on his chin. Oh my gosh. That's the only thing I've got on my mind right now, Mr. Trite. Well, what? If you're really a man, you should clean up your own messes. I'm sorry, I don't get what you mean. If you're saying it wasn't Master Mask that stole that urn, then it must be someone imitating Master Mask's methods. A fake.
A fake Master Mask?
Fake Damask? That sounds sort of ridiculous, but I like it. Fake Damask. Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Trite. How many cups you gonna drink, dude? That's not good for your heart. You don't want to drink that much caffeine in one day. You're too handsome to die young. Don't do it! Proof that the person who appeared at Lordly Taylor that night was actually a fake.
Oh, I don't approve of Mr. GODOT's behavior. His point is valid, though. Mr. Wright, we're waiting.
How many cups are you going to drink? Yes! I've been drinking my 8th cup of water. Water is more healthy to drink. It looks like I'm going to have to prove it. Uh-oh. I feel a save coming on. Oh, I feel a save coming on. Prove it. Prove what? I need proof that the person at Lordly Taylor that night was in fact fake Damask. Wait, how? How do you... what? Proof? Oh, heck. Proof. Oh no. I wasn't ready for this. Fake? Fake that he was... proof that he was fake. Proof that he was fake. The note? Oh, yeah. The blackmail. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, that might work. Okay. Oh, bam! Oh, nope. That was no... Well, it proves someone here is fake, alright. It proves that this lawyer is fake. No, GODOT, please, don't be that way. Let me load my game. I want to press you. Okay, hold on. Prove it. Okay, gotta prove that... Okay. Lordly Taylor that night was in fact... Okay, a fake Damask. I mean, the only other thing... Let's see. Maybe this. Let's try this. Bam! Nope, that was wrong. I'm sorry, that one was wrong. Let's think. Okay, let's think here. Hold on. What piece of evidence that the person at Lordly Taylor that night was in fact fake Damask? Maybe it's in profiles. Blah, 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 blah. Thinking time. Let's think. I got nothing. Let me look at my hint guide. I have a hint guide that gives me hints. Let me just look at the hint guide real quick, okay? It's just a hint guide. Don't get uppity with me. Let's see here. What's it say? Okay, stolen trial. Okay, let's see here. Okay, they said it. Okay, so they say in the hint guide it has to be evidence. Gets uppity with her. So they said it has to be No, I didn't mean to do that. No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, tricky fingies. My fingies pressed a button without meaning to. Okay, let's see here. So it's gotta be a piece of evidence. That's the hint. Okay, let's see here. Hold on. Is there any difference between this and the photo that we saw earlier? I feel like there has to be something going on that's different. Okay, let's see here. Hold on. The sun there. I don't remember this here. The sun, the little like top sun thingy he's got on the top of his jacket. I don't think that was in the security picture. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not. Okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah. See the little thing that's supposed to be on his collar at the top? At the top of the collar here? See, it's right there. It's the big like thing there. Yeah. That's it. Okay, so let's show him the security picture. Yeah. Take that. What do you think about that? The proof is right here. They're gonna have us point at it, aren't they?
This looks like a photo taken by a security camera.
But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it. Look at this photograph. Huh. Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Go on, use this pointer and show us what about this picture is so peculiar. It's right here. Is this right here? How about that? It's right here, of course.
You mean mask to mask?
I have here a piece of reference I would like the court to take a look at. Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning? Yes, thank you for buying that, Maya. Your frivolous spending saved us today. Today it saved us. Tomorrow, who knows? The problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch on Damask's chest. Yes, the brooch. Yes, I was right.
A breach here? Bailiff, get my steed. We need to retreat at once.
You have a horse? Does he ride a horse to work every day? I'm learning new things about the judge today. A brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of clasp for holding one's cape on.
A clasp, eh? Oh, I see now. Oh, cancel my horse, Uber.
But the mask in the security photo. Ah, he has no brooch. That brooch is the same as the emblem on the Damask calling card and serves as a symbol. Phoenix, we weren't supposed to talk about that. You weren't supposed to talk about that. Now the public knows. No, you weren't supposed to talk about that. I bet you talk about Fight Club, too. I bet Phoenix goes to Fight Club and he's like,
hey guys, you want to know about Fight Club? I wasn't supposed to talk about it, but I could talk about you too.
But the thief that broke into Lordly Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this Master Mask is a fake. Oh! I've been fooled again! Oh, Gumshoe, it's not your fault. You're just a naive himbo.
Order! It's true, undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe, how could you have overlooked this?
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know how I. I'm sorry. I can't get over how extra this man is. Hey now, if you're gonna have a pity party, invite me too.
Mr. GODOT, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch?
Huh, the brooch you're talking about? Do you mean this? Why do I feel like he's constantly like hitting on me? Like every time he does this and the music plays, I feel like I'm being hit on. Please no, GODOT, please, I'm a married woman. Ah! That's mass-to-mass brooch. Wait, how did you get that?
Where did you find it?
Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence. I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue. Buddha statue? He must mean the Amy Faye statue. Well, why didn't you tell me about that, sir? I always put evidence away in my pocket. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence. Why do I feel like he's also gonna be like, would you also like to know what else is in my pocket? Stop it! GODOT, stop! Grr! This guy is one cool customer. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? Oh, stop! Stop being hot, darn it! You stop being hot right now! You stop that! Stop it! No more hotness! Stop! That friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there too.
Hickeys?
Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Ron Delight's fingerprints. Fingerprints are not hickeys, GODOT. They're completely different looking.
What? What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Heck. Excuse me? It's okay. GODOT gets confused very easily between flirting and doing law. So the fingerprints and hickeys just look the same to him. The laws for prosecutors concealing evidence is rather lax in the Ace Attorney's universe. It really is, yeah.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. GODOT, let's see that brooch.
Must be all that coffee he drinks, yeah. I've grown attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her. Wait. God, are you into 2D waifus more than 3D? Oh no.
It appears to be torn off some clothing.
Jimbo, welcome to stream. Hello. Welcome. How are you doing today? We beat FF7, so now we're just playing some Phoenix Wright.
There's a little bit of cloth left on the back.
Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene. Uh-oh. Phoenix, we have a problem. Uh-oh. Yeah, a problem. Yes, a very big problem. Okay, found in the statue of Amy Faye's statue. Oh, found in the shadow of Amy Faye's statue. Looks like it had been torn off some clothing. Okay. Did you read all those law books, though? Yeah! I totally read all the law books. Yep. I'm read up on that. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh, you mess with GODOT, and you get burned.
Grr, he's playing me like a violin.
Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness.
Huh? You're done with me? But I haven't proved anything yet.
You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough.
GODOT, don't be mean to him. That doesn't sound good at all. Poor Gumshoe.
Bailiff, bring in the next witness into the courtroom.
Finally, time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh? There he is. He's the other one that I'm suspicious of. I think he did it too. Because who would be more perfect to be the robber than the detective investigating the robber? Because he can be the one to keep tabs on everything that goes on, and then like he'll be like, "Oh no, he got away." Honestly, not too shabby for a lawyer's first time. Yeah, GODOT's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. I Spark noted the law books. Yes. Spark notes. Yes. Law books and Spark notes. Yeah.
1 second is one drip of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up.
Shh. Silence. Wait, what voice did I do for you? Oh no, I forgot. I don't remember what voice I did for him. Oh no. Hold on. I forgot what voice I did for him. Let me load up my YouTube channel because I want to be consistent. Oh no. It's been too long since I played this. Give me a second. I just need to remind myself what the voice was for this guy. Let's see here. There he is.
Waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary...
Okay. I hate listening to my own voice, but I had to do it there to remember what kind of voice I did for him.
Shh, silence. Now I see, it's all becoming clear. What's clear?
Zavari.
The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me.
I wonder if the girlfriend is in cahoots with the detective. Could be. I mean, it could be both, yeah. Bro looks like the Penguin from Batman. You're not the first person to say that, Captain Lyle. I think Nezumi said that he looked like the Penguin and somebody else's illegitimate child.
What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor. A coffee maniac at that.
What gave it away, the coffee cup?
Am I correct? Well, yes, that's right.
Huh, not bad. Not bad at all.
You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil.
God, everyone and their mom could see that you love coffee. Come on.
Well, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Atme, ace detective and rising star illuminating the heavens.
Boy, these two make a perfect pair. Oh, maybe that's the ship. They'd either be best friends or they'd tear each other's heads off.
I've heard on the night of the crime you were all alone at the security detail. You have heard correctly.
I bet he'd sound great like Gilbert Gottfried. My specially made monocle is worth my... No. I just end up doing Toad voice if I try to imitate Gilbert Gottfried.
My specially made monocle is worth more than 100 Detective Gumshoes. If Detective Gumshoe was worth anything, that is.
Oh, I hate him. Oh, I hate him. Let's take him down. Why was this guy all by himself anyway? You know, the other thing that made me suspect him is that there was something in his bag that felt round and smooth, and I'm pretty sure it's the urn. I bet he has the urn. Yeah, I don't like him. He was mean to Gumshoe. Anybody who's mean to Gumshoe is like a person who's mean to a dog. I don't like them. There must be some reason, I'm sure of it.
Well then, tell us what this special monocle of yours witnessed.
I'm gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Get him. We're gonna get him. What I witnessed.
It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the day changed. That's when my nemesis, the infamous Mask to Mask, dancingly descended upon me.
Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Wait, were you guys on the roof or in the basement? Now I'm confused. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike, and when I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. Uh-huh. Okay.
So you didn't get a clear look at the criminal?
My specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, that is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural.
I fail to see why the witness seems so proud of his performance that evening.
You let him get away, dummy!
Well, sir, old-timer, let me explain. We are not speaking of an ordinary thief,
Don't call him old-timer, that's disrespectful.
but of the king of thieves, the great Mask to Mask, my arch enemy.
That is literally a magnifying glass that tapes to your thick skull, sir. Don't you dare insult our lovable Gumshoe. Yeah, he's a good boy. Gumshoe is a good boy.
That is what my instincts and all my years of experience tell me. Very well. Proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Oh, I'm going to tear him up. I'm going to tear him up. I'm going to tear him a new butthole. And then he's going to be like, I can't go to the bathroom anymore. Dissing on my Gumshoe. How dare he? That's my boy. You don't disrespect my boy. Right on, Pixie. Get him. I will. Enemy is like, let me insult everyone in this room. Yeah, he literally just came in and is like, I hate everybody, so I'm going to make everybody hate me. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Was it your dad? Was it your mom? What? Who hurt you, huh? Butthead? So that would be 1 o'clock in the morning of the 12th, correct?
That's an impressive deduction, sir lawyer.
You were on security duty that night. Where exactly were you at the time? Yeah, where were you?
A penetrating question. I was in the basement warehouse near the computer.
What were you doing on the computer? What were you looking up? Show us your search history or otherwise you're going to jail. Near the computer, huh?
So then you weren't trying to remain hidden, I take it. Up to this point, I have tried to remain concealed while waiting for the thief.
Yeah, he said the same thing yesterday, too. Gumshoe also said they've never spotted the thief at the crime scenes before.
Precisely, that is precisely why I chose not to hide that night. I knew that by not concealing myself, I would be putting pressure on the thief.
What bizarre world of logic do you come from, sir? Looks like the thief was the only one applying pressure on your pigeony head, that is. Pigeony? I've never heard that word in my life, but I like it. Because he looks like a bird.
In any case, that's when my nemesis, the infamous Mask to Mask, dancingly
Okay, yeah. Let's press you on that one. Ba-bam. Dancingly descended. From where exactly?
Well, from the entrance, I suppose. Where else?
You looking mighty sus there, boyo. So in actuality, he neither danced nor descended. Someone please save me. I'll save you, Phoenix. Don't worry. So how is it that you didn't notice the thief?
My eyes were looking for the thief's shadow, while my ears listened for his footsteps. And even so, the dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. It can only be due to his subtly camouflaged cape and soft-soled shoes.
I hereby W a stunt. Nice one, Phoenix. If he insults Gumshoe again, I'm gonna go hand kill on him. I'm gonna kick his butt. Oh, just because cowardly struck a blow upon my noble head. Yeah, noble. Yeah, that's what we would call your head.
You didn't see the criminal's face when that happened? Well, that's the difficult part. How should I put it? I saw his mask. That's all I can recall. Not a very solid as far as testimony goes. However, fortunately I had my third monocle, the security camera, at the ready. It captured his image perfectly. This should be sufficient, I believe.
He looks like he's posing. See, it's hard to believe.
Well, as long as this photo is authentic, I don't see a problem here.
By the way, have you guys noticed the timestamp on the photo is 12:58 and not after 1 a.m.? I noticed that. I noticed that last time. Noble, arrogant, yeah, it's the same thing, sure. Okay, you guys did notice that. Okay, good.
Well, Mr. GODOT, do you have a problem with the photo?
He's like, nope, drink.
Good, then let's continue with the testimony.
I have a problem. My problem is that he insulted Gumshoe and I want to beat his butt. But also, the photo. Darkness swallowed me. Yeah, darkness. Blah, blah, blah. Edgelord, blah, blah. Attacked and knocked unconscious, and you weren't able to do a thing? That's certainly some very impressive detective work. You suck.
Well, sir lawyer, have you ever been suddenly struck on the head?
Okay. That's happened a couple times in this game series, but it wasn't our fault.
Huh? Well, actually, yes, by a fire extinguisher. And what happened? I was knocked out. Oh no, he's calling us out. Crap!
And you lost your memory too.
You see, you have no right to look down on me then, do you?
No, but shut up. Yeah. Shut up. Yeah. That's my comeback. Ha! Got him.
The only reason I didn't lose my memory was because I have more brains to begin with. Oh my god.
This man, I swear. He may have brains, but the wiring to the self-reflection part seems to be severed.
In any case, that was how I was knocked senseless, and then...
To be fair, you have a face even a mother could punch. Good one, Wayward. 30 minutes later, I used my emergency phone to notify the... Okay. About this 30 minutes.
My silver cord was loosened and my soul fled to the golden halls of Elysium.
As usual, I have no idea what this guy is saying. I think he's saying that he was out cold.
So, what happened during these 30 minutes? No one can say, Your Honor. That span of time has truly vanished into the ether.
Just what is he going on about? There's something suspicious about Detective Atney. How could he have not noticed when the thief came in? Also, he says he was knocked unconscious before he could fight back. But that can't be right. It contradicts the evidence. Huh? Which piece? The real question is, why would he tell such an obvious lie? Oh, I know which obvious lie it is. Okay, so let's do a save here. It's definitely gonna be the photo showing that it's 12:58 and not 1 a.m. I'm pretty sure it's this part right here, actually. It could be this one or this one. This one over here. Just beginning to get the coward struck a fierce blow. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I woke up, he was gone. Oh wait, no, I think it's the 1 a.m. part. Yeah, I think that's it. Here. Yeah, there we are. Okay, we did a save already, so let's try this. Okay, buddy, get ready to be exposed for the dum-dum you are. Wait, where's the... There it is. Wait, no, that's not it. This one. Yeah, ha-ha. Ha-ha-ha-ha. Oh, bam! Oh, no, the music continued. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, I was very wrong. Oh, no. Load! Load, I was wrong. Load. Quick, quick, load. I was wrong. Oh no, I was wrong. Okay. It's not after that. When my nemesis descended upon me, just as I began to turn, the coward struck over blah. Darkness swallowed me, blah blah blah. No, I know. It's something suspicious. Must be the last statement? Might be. Okay, hold on. When we pressed, I think it was the second hold on, I gotta sit up in my chair real quick. When we pressed him, I think it was the second statement that we pressed him on that they started talking about the photo. So let me go back to that real quick here. Hold on. Do you have the phone records? No, we don't have phone records. If that's something we get later, I don't know about it yet. We don't have phone records yet, no. Boba. Sorry, Boba just jumped in his litter box next to me. If you don't know who Boba is, Boba's my bunny. Basically, as we begin to turn, the coward struck it first. Okay. I think it was this one that we pressed him on. Hold on. Let me do a save here. Let's see. I also have this. It could be the camera data. Boba needs snuggles? He doesn't really care for snuggles. Let's see. Okay, it's either this or this, I think, here. But let's try this one first. Yeah, it went off once, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was weird too. Yeah, when I saw that previously, I thought that was weird as well. Nope, that's not the right one. Okay, so that one's not right. That one is not right. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Let's load it. Let's see here. Let's try this one here. Nope, that one's a dead as well. Okay, okay. Load. Loading. Okay, Which statement was it that we pressed him on and we got something about... Oh, I have no problem with the photo, GODOT said. Which one? Was it this one? Hold on. Dancing descendantly from where? The entrance. Okay. The eyes were... Okay, even so... Okay, it wasn't this statement. It wasn't this statement. It's the one that he talked about the photo on that I think should be the one. Darkness swallowed me before I could land, and when I was woke, was it this one? Knocked unconscious, were you able to do a thing? That's certainly good detective work. I think this is not the one either. Actually, yes, a fire extinguisher, I lost my memory, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's not that one either. Okay, that's not the one about the photo either. Okay, hold on. Must be the one before. Let's see here. Okay. I'm thinking. Which testimony was it? Maybe it's this one? I don't know. Let's try this one. Nope, that one wasn't right either. No, that one's not right either. Okay. We already used the photo, so maybe it's not it. Maybe that's not it. What about the sword? I don't know. Knocked him with a blow to the back of the head. I mean, that does relate to him being blown on the head. What? Wait, what? Oh, the first statement? Are you saying the first statement is the one I should try? 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date. Yeah, we already tried the first one, GTA. We already tried that one. Let me look. Okay, let me look over the evidence real quick again. We just got this. Maybe this is what we need to use. But what would we use this on? I don't know. I feel like this is it because they just gave it to us. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I messed up with my typing. I pressed enter instead of plus. Oh. I see. I gotcha. Okay. Where could we use this? It's got clothing on it. It says, found at the shadow. Looks like it was torn off of some clothing. So wait, oh, maybe that was torn off during the struggle? If Atme was out cold, then how could it be torn off of Damask clothing? That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point, Nezmi. Yeah. Now remember, guys, don't give me the answers directly. And let me figure it out for myself a little bit. But hints are fine. Hints are fine. Like, Nezmi's hint just now was good. 1 and 2 or 2 and 2? Wait, what? I'm confused. 2 and 2 makes 4? Let's see here. Just begin to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Okay, let's try the brooch here. Let's try the brooch here and see how it goes. Yeah, I have a feeling that it's the brooch because they just kind of gave it to us just before this. So I think they want us to use it, right? Oh. Yep, there we go. Mr. Atme. Could you take a look at this with the special monocle of yours?
Aha, this belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch nemesis, Mask Damask. It is, in point of fact, Mask Damask's brooch.
It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened. How did that happen? How did that happen, huh? How did that happen? How did that get there?
Ha, elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously, it wasn't glued on well enough.
Not quite. It shows signs of having been ripped off of a piece of clothing. Ooh. Uh-oh. You in trouble.
Ripped off? Aha.
We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, he's in for it now. And there's only one person that was in a position to have a struggle with the thief. The only person that was on security duty that night. You, Detective Atme. Ooh. Gonna get it now. Gonna get it. Detective Atme, you must have fought with the thief that night. So, why did you lie in your testimony to the court?
Witness giving false testimony is a serious crime. No, just a moment, sir, old timer. Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home. I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because I have been dealing with so many cases lately. The true measure of a man is the amount of work he does. That's what I always say. Nick, you can only handle one case at a time. Isn't that right? You talk too much. Shut up, Maya. Uh-oh, you're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst your bubble. Yeah. Uh-oh, you're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst your bubble. Yeah. Witness, so are you now saying that you and your thief fought?
Hold on. That's quite enough, Your Honor.
Excuse me? Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules. Indeed, I understand. Look at me. Agree completely.
Don't real lawyers handle several cases at once? Yes, they do. Yeah. But Phoenix Wright world is a little weird, so we make exceptions.
Indeed, it is true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his own fists, but they were not enough. His first blow struck true, bam, and that's all she wrote.
Uh-huh. Okay. Sure.
So in the end, you did catch a glimpse of Mask to Mask? Correct. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind. It seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak. Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always gets confused about which testimony goes with which case.
Judge, you get confused, like, just all the time. Like, literally every other second. We could tell you the sky outside right now is green, and you'd be like,
oh, well, I mean, if you have evidence, I'll believe anything you say to me.
That can't be good. We all think Bonnie's a thief, right? I'm pretty sure he is, yeah. Fight with the thief.
Indeed it is.
Okay, let's press you on every single thing. I'm gonna press you like fresh squeezed oranges to make orange juice, boy. So why did you look away from the door anyway? Yeah, why did you do that?
In addition to the camera, I had prepared a variety of other sensors as well.
You were browsing Facebook, weren't you?
The alarm on one of those had gone off, so I had to check the data. That's why I went to the computer, elegantly, of course.
How do you go to the computer elegantly? Do you like do a little pirouette, and you like, like, just tiptoe over there? Like, what do you do?
So you were momentarily vulnerable when you were working on the computer.
I knew it! He was browsing Facebook! I knew it! I called it! What should I do? Should I ask more questions? Yes, of course. Ask about the computer. Ask him about the... Hold on, let's do a separate save for this part. Yes. Okay. Ask about the computer.
So, did that computer belong to Lordly Taylor as well? Correct. Well, except for the program that manages the data. That was specially designed by me. Look at me.
In that case, he could have easily manipulated the data.
What's wrong, sir lawyer?
Okay, let's question him again and ask about the sensor as well. Oh, what does that mean? Discombobulated.
Young people these days, they really irritate me.
That's such a boomer take, Judge.
They allow perfectly good old words to die until everyone forgets what they mean.
I use discombobulated all the time. I think it sounds fun. Sorry, but what exactly does it mean anyway? I bet even the judge doesn't know.
Now I've forgotten. What was I saying?
I freaking called it. Jeez, it's better than old people who forget what they were saying 5 seconds ago. Discombobulated means like all messed up and mixed up, you know?
Well, it looks like we've cleared that up. You can go on with your testimony.
Okay, wait. I need to go back two statements ago and question him again about the sensor. Okay, there we go. Bam. So why did you look away from the door anyway? Oh yeah, okay, so this is the part. Yeah, we need to ask him about the sensor. But yeah, in case you guys don't know what discombobulated means, it means to get like all mixed up and turned around. Let's see. Okay, ask him about the sensor. Yes. What kind of sensors are you talking about?
There are other places in the basement that someone could enter and exit from. There are air conditioner ducts, sewer pipes, and a cat door as well.
Cat door? They have cats at the museum? Oh, that's nice.
I hooked up heat detecting infrared and ultraviolet sensors to each of them.
That's a lot of hardware. Was it all yours?
Lord Ray Taylor Department Store was kind enough to provide the monitoring hardware. Naturally, the security camera that took the photo belongs to them as well.
In other words, he couldn't have rigged the equipment, huh?
Has that cleared up any doubts that you had about me, Sir Lawyer?
No, you still sus as heck, Boyle. You still sus as heck. Okay, unfortunately, okay, let's question him on this one here. What do you mean by a weapon from the side?
Naturally, that thief had no idea that I, Luke Atmean, was hiding in the area. He grabbed the sword from the statue that was standing by the door to the warehouse.
Sword? Oh, you mean the sword that was all twisted like a tree branch? Wow! Wait, oh, there it goes.
Correct. Fortunately for me, the blade was not sharp.
Okay, so he is talking about the oh, hold on. Okay, sorry. I had a sudden yawn. So he is talking about the Shito.
So the thief armed himself with a sword. And what about your self-witness?
A true gentleman fights only with his fist, but they were not alone. Okay, yeah. You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities?
But of course, in college I was second in charge of the boxing club. I'm sorry if I find a fail that appropriately impressive. However, my opponent in the ring this time was my arch nemesis, Mask the Mask.
This guy is a real piece of work. Yeah, he really is. Yeah. He's over here thinking he's like Sherlock Holmes or something.
I challenge you to fisticuffs, my good sir.
Yeah, I could totally see him doing that. And then you slap him in the face and he's like, oh, you have struck me in the face. How dare you? And I'm going to go cry to my mother. And he runs away. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Can you tell us a little more about what happened?
My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was powericious?
Okay. Powericious. You're just making up words now.
I assumed the at-me fighting stance.
Bro! You really think you got your own fighting stance? Okay, alright, let's go.
But a sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me.
What do I do now? Should I ask for more about this? I don't want to, but we probably should. I don't want to ask for more. I don't want to, but you were blinded at me fighting style. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask him about the fighting style. That's probably the wrong one, but let's do it. What is this at me fighting style?
I'm sorry, but it's a trade secret. I really can't say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is to put your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you.
That's terrible advice. That's terrible advice. You never want to have your back to a wall in a fight. That's it? That's the at me fighting style?
Well, Mr. Wright, what about the testimony?
It was a waste of time. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. It was a waste of time. Hold on, I'm doing a separate save. Oh, I had to do a separate save. Hold on. Just in case. Just in case. It was a waste of time. Well, I guess it's true that Atme was knocked senseless after all. I'd better ask him about something else instead.
Well, what do you think, Nick?
Well, there's one thing that I'm absolutely sure of now.
Yeah? What is it?
This look at me guy, he's definitely hiding something. Oh, do you think?
But why?
I think I'm starting to figure out what really happened that night. And about the true nature of this detective. Yeah, get him. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to the last statement and question him again. Hold on. Chill, gentlemen, blah, blah, blah. Fist structure. Okay. Yeah, let's do this one. Ba-bam! Can you tell us a little more about what happened? My opponent was powerful and vicious. You might say he was powericious. Powericious. Assume at me fighting stance. Blah, blah, blah. Actually, him staying against the wall might be important later. We don't know. Ask him about you were blinded. Yeah, that. So what was this flash of light that blinded you? I was bathed in a golden light. That seemed to come from the statue of the woman. It was her protecting me from the forces of evil. The statue of Amy Faye, I'm guessing.
Well, that wasn't very much help at all.
What do you think, Nick? Well, there's one thing that I'm absolutely sure of now. Yeah, what is it? Okay, let's go back to that other statement real quick. I feel like maybe I should say it was important because what if him having his back against the wall is an important detail? We don't want to admit that his fighting style is important, but him having his back against the wall could be important. Yeah, it's probably important. Oh, wait, no. Did I skip? Ah, crap. I didn't mean to. My finger got... I got trigger finger sometimes. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Question in here. Go to the thing where it talks about his fighting style. Yes. Powericious. Yeah. At me fighting style. Okay. Yeah, fight against the wall. That's a bad idea, because then you have nowhere to escape if you need to, dummy. Bet this guy's never been in a fight in his life. I've never been in a fight in my life, but I know that much, at least. Okay, no one can get behind you, blah, blah, blah. What about the testimony? It was very important, I'm sure. I'll do a separate save, just in case. It was very importante, yes. Of course it's important. We've learned a detective's secret technique after all. Oh gosh. Phoenix, please. Yes, indeed. I'll remember to use it if I ever take a walk alone late at night. No, Judge, don't do it! This is a bad idea. Why the heck is he eyeballing me like that? It's creeping me out. Oh, he probably thinks you have it out for him still. Because of the assassin episode. Now then, witness. We'll go on ahead and add that secret information to your official testimony. Okay, so we added that to the... Oh, okay. I put my back to the wall to fight. Oh, so now we can question him on this. Oh, that was a good thing. Okay, so it was important after all. Ah, this game always pulls things like that on us. It's like, oh, this little minute detail that you think is not important is actually the most important thing in the case. Okay. I put my back to the wall to fight, but the thief's blow landed upon my third eye. You mean your forehead? Where is this third eye you're talking about? Do we want to know? Oh, it's right between my right and left eyebrows. It's quite invisible to the online line. You may call it the forehead if you like. Is this the kind of guy who has like the black and red furry OC that has like blood powers on Fur Affinity? This is the guy, right? This is totally him. Yep. Why didn't you just say that in the first place? You can't see my third eye. It's hidden. Only officials can see it. Sir Lawyer, it looks like the creases on your own forehead are getting deeper.
So Mr. Atme got hit on the forehead then?
That's what he says.
I've got a funny feeling about that.
Actually, so do I.
Well, what do you think, Nick?
Oh, there's only one thing I'm absolutely sure of. Okay, he's definitely hiding something, but what? He's trying to figure out what happened. And, okay, yeah. So he got hit in the forehead, okay. So let's see here. Hold on, let's do a save. Let's do a save. Wasn't he struck on the back of the head? Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, that's what it says on the thing, right? On the sword? Yeah, so now he's in trouble for sure. Yep, that's true. Yep. Yep, okay, yeah. I figured it was the sword. I was thinking it was the sword, and the fact that the sword says the back of the head also proves it, yep. Hold on, let me sit up in my chair. He belongs in r/I am very smart. Oh yeah, he's the kind of guy who watches Rick and Morty and like tells everybody else that they don't actually get it because they're not smart enough. He's that kind of guy. He's definitely that kind of guy.
You don't understand what they're talking about in Rick and Morty because you're too stupid.
Let's see. Okay, let's present this. Oh, there we go. We got him. Detective Atme, your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards. What fun is this, sir lawyer? It is truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet. I believe this is what you said yesterday. No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. You said it was from behind. From behind, huh? But just now you testified that he struck you on the forehead. Which is it, boyo? I hardly think you could forget where you were hit on the head. It seems I've made yet another mistake. Detective Atme, that's not the only strange part of your testimony. Get him, Phoenix. What do you mean by that? For example, the fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were going to help with security. Geniuses such as myself have always been misunderstood. How sad. That's wrong.
Objection.
Ooh, that's what your voice sounds like? Dang. To err is human, to forgive divine. Humans aren't machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate. And yes, they even make mistakes. Hey, hold on. It's not as pretty as that. Oh, his coffee went up in the air. Really? What is it like then? Always chase a riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules. Oh boy. This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, no. Oh, I feel a save coming on. You can't get me. You can't get me. I'm smart. I know how this game goes. Mr. Wright, what exactly is that you're asserting? Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that... Oh, here we go. Here's where we need to do the save. Hold on. What's GODOT's beef with Phoenix? I don't know. Maybe he stole his candy when they were like 5. Maybe Phoenix stole his candy when he was like 5. And he never forgave him. Or his coffee. Maybe he had a little coffee in high school and that he got out of the vending machine, and Phoenix took it and drank it without knowing it was his. And ever since, Mr. Atme is no ace detective. This Mr. Atme is fake. Mr. Atme is mask to mask. I think Mr. Atme is mask to mask. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Blah. Okay, let me grab that real quick. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that makes sense. I think Mr. Atme is mask to mask. Or he took the last of the creamer and didn't replace it. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Mr. Atme is mask to mask. That's probably wrong. The game's probably tricking me, but let's go with it. The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Luke Atme's true identity is actually mask to mask. Yeah.
Order in the court, Mr. Wright. What is the meaning of this?
There are too many unnatural parts of Mr. Atme's story. He says he was hiding at the crime scenes, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then, in his last case, he manages to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure. Hey, Strange Dragon, welcome to stream. Welcome, welcome.
That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at
Yay! When you've been playing Ace Attorney too long and get good. Yeah. Oh, please, the explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atme. The truth is that you are, in fact, mask to mask.
Mr. Wright, this photo, it clearly shows mask to mask.
Yeah, so anybody can be behind that mask. What's your point?
This security camera belongs to Lordly Taylor department store. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it.
Oh, yes, he did. Look at that timestamp. Come on, let's go. He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as the thief and stole the urn.
So the ace detective is actually an ace thief? Is this true, witness?
Ha ha.
Demassimo is pure genius, and so am I, Luke Atme, ace detective. You're very clever to have come up with such a conclusion. I am impressed, sir lawyer. What? Witness, you're admitting it?
Hey, Nick, now's your chance. Yes, time to pull the last nail in this guy's coffin. Why do I have a feeling this guy's being framed somehow?
Objection.
Uh-oh. GODOT? What do you gotta have to say? Hey! What's the idea? Ah, it's okay. You're hot. I forgive you. I forgive you. You can throw as much coffee as you want in my face. I don't mind. GODOT. It's fine.
GODOT blend number 102, my personal favorite.
Poor Phoenix.
Mr. GODOT. The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true. But Mr. GODOT, Mr. Phoenix has made some very strong points, and I
Put a Phoenix. Look at him. His face is just covered. How is that mug sticking on there? I hope it's not like indented into his head.
I will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt, Mr. Wright. If this detective really is the thief, then show us the proof of your claim.
Can't get me like that, GODOT. You can't get me like that, boy.
But it had better be as hot and as perfect as the coffee dripping down your face. Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see the decisive proof you have quickly.
Ha 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 ha. Yes, 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 yes. Let me save. Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Oh, what's the big rush? Are you alright, Nick? Atme looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. But can I really do it? I don't know, can you? I'm gonna keep saving until I know we're close enough to this. I don't want to have to skip a bunch of dialogue to get... The decisive evidence that proves Mr. Luke Atme is in fact mask to mask. Ooh. Should I go with is right here or has yet to be found? Okay, so this is where we should save. Hold on. I think we can use the security photo to prove it, but let's see how it goes. Scalding coffee burns. Pretty sure if McDonald's could get sued for that, GODOT would too. I mean, he has been drinking that one for a while though, right? It's been at least a couple minutes. Maybe it cooled down enough. Oh, thank you for the clip, souls. I appreciate that. Is right here. As usual, the defense comes prepared, Your Honor.
Very well then, let's see what you've got. Please present proof that the masked mask is actually Mr. Luke Atme.
Okay. I think it's this. Oh no, this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. Let's try this one and see how it goes. Ba-bam! Oh, nope, the music kept going. The music kept going. We're wrong on that one. Okay. So it's not that. Pixie likes hot coffee. Thank you for that clip too as well, souls. I appreciate that. Is right here. I hope we have the evidence. I don't know if we do or not, honestly, but let's see what you have got. Okay. Let's see what we got. Proof that it's actually maybe the blackmail letter. Maybe it's the blackmail letter. Let's try this. Bam! Souls is on fire with the clips. He really is, yeah. Souls is doing a good job with the clips today. Okay, that one wasn't it either. Maybe we don't have the evidence yet. Maybe we don't have the evidence yet. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's try another piece of evidence real quick. As usual, the defense becomes prepared. Let's see what you've got. Okay, what else could we do? Maybe the... No, I think I'm wrong. I think we don't have the evidence yet, actually. I don't think we have the evidence yet. Yeah, I don't think we do. The camera went off only once, right? I mean, we can try that one, but I don't think that one's gonna work either. Because it doesn't directly prove anything about him. It just proves that it went off once. But maybe it'll work. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's try it once. We'll see how it goes. Okay. This. Bam. Nope. Music's still going. If the music's still going, it's wrong. So nope. Has yet to be found. Let's go with that. Proof? Of course I've got nothing.
Huh, just what I thought. A man has to hold his head up high, no matter how bad things get, after all. Ugh. I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion.
This is no good. I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is the thief. Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again. It's no good. I'm just not ready yet. But
Are you going to just give up and let us lose this?
So, you've come to your senses, have you, sir lawyer? I can't think of a counterattack at all. It seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. Mr. GODOT, if you have anything further to add, then... Who? Who?
It's the lady! It's Desiree!
Who are you?
That doesn't really matter now, does it?
Miss Delight, what are you doing here?
Nicky boy! The thing you've been looking for? I think I found it!
You mean that bag?
No, not the bag. What's in the bag? Well, how did you find it so easily? How did you find that so easily, ma'am?
That's...
Wait, it says Amy again, too. Hold up. It says Amy again. It said I am before, and there's stuff that's sticking on it that was stuck on the floor. That's the same color stuff. Someone fixed it. Is that bubble gum? Maybe. I thought it was paint. The secret urn! Nick, it's the urn!
Order! You, madam! That urn, where did you find it?
You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants Ace Detective. Look at me. Oh, Desi, you're the best!
Sacred urn updated in the court record.
Has pink scratches all over it. Okay.
Or pink splotches all over it?
Yeah.
Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Atme? Even you're going to have a hard time weaseling out of this one.
Objection!
Oh, hello. Yes.
Huh, pathetic. Mr. GODOT, do you have something you wish to say? Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad. You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved? Before casting aspirations at Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree Delight. Is that correct?
Yes, what about it?
Huh, how charming.
Hey, no, look at me, not her. Hey, no, bad, GODOT, bad.
The lengths a woman was willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring.
What are you insinuating?
As the wife of the criminal, you have discovered that stolen urn anywhere, including the office of the good detective here.
Pixie got jealous, yeah.
So, you found the urn. What does that prove? It certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it.
What? I just brought it here from the detective's office.
Please, madam. This town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could only compound the tragedy we have been witness to.
You're wrong. I would never do such a thing.
Miss Delight!
Please, Nicky boy, you've got to help me talk some sense into these people.
There must be some way. I've got to prove that urn was actually in the Atme Detective Agency.
Oh, do we have to? I mean, she looks pretty guilty too, in my opinion. How did he summon the coffee? He has powers over coffee, I think. I want that ability. I want to summon coffee at random too, yeah. Testify about what I saw. Show fingerprints on the urn. I can't prove anything yet. Oh.
Sorry.
Let me take a sip of water real quick.
While I think.
Let's see.
Testify about what I saw. What did I see exactly? Maybe GODOT has a personal barista with him. Okay, did I already do a save for this? I think I did. Which one was he? This one? Okay, it was this one. Okay, yes. Let's do testify about what I saw and see where that leads us. Oh boy.
What's wrong? Isn't it your job to come up with something to say?
Nick, come on. It should be easy to prove. After all, we checked out that bag, didn't we?
You're right. I remember doing that. Whatever was in there, it was hard and round and smooth, too.
Oh, yes, it must have been the urn. It must have.
But I never actually saw it with my own eyes. Atme walked in just when I was about to have a look at it.
I don't think the urn is smooth because it's all cracked up. Wouldn't it be like kind of bumpy?
So even if it was the urn in there, I can't testify that it was.
Ah, you're right.
Huh. Looks like I was wrong about you, Mr. Trite. In this town overflowing with lies, there's still a single flickering candle of truth.
Nicky boy!
Well, it's true I never actually saw the urn, but maybe I could still testify about it from another angle. What about it, Mr. Wright? Have you given up yet? There must be some way. I've got to prove that the urn was actually... Okay, so they just lead us around the other way. Okay, fingerprints on the urn. Let's try that. I can prove where the urn was by fingerprints on it. Fingerprints, eh? Oh, come now. Now you're really making me laugh, Sir Lawyer. Fingerprints indeed. May I go on? Good. Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding their urn in the first place. But don't you wear gloves, usually? Usually he's wearing gloves. In any case, I am always in the habit of wearing... Ah! There it is! I am always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So, unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything.
Yeah, why do you always wear gloves, huh? That's mighty sus as well. Do you have a skin condition, or, like, you just being sus?
What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness's fingerprints would mean nothing anyway.
Nick, what are you gonna do now?
I've come too far to turn back now. Atme must have brought the urn back to his office yesterday. And there, I'm sure someone must have left their fingerprints on it. The defense proposes that the fingerprints of this person should be on the urn. Oh, we're gonna point the, okay.
We are Clang repeated that joke, but it was a different ending. But we just met. Oh, the joke from Animaniacs?
Yeah, I'm not gonna repeat that because it's technically not very PG-13. Let's see.
The defense proposes that the fingerprints of this person should be on the urn.
Okay. Profiles, I guess. And then let's go to Atme.
Probably, yeah. Or,
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, Atme was wearing gloves.
Oh, I don't know.
Let's try this and see where it takes us, I guess. Let me give you an important piece of advice. The one who keeps a cool head all the way until the game's end is the winner. Let me give you an even more important piece of advice, Mr. Wright. You are not going to win this game with that answer.
Okay, I got it. I'm sorry, game. I got it, okay?
How far back is this? Okay, I see. Fingerprints on the urn. I can prove there was, okay, fingerprints, blah, blah, blah. Okay, blah, blah, blah.
May I go on? Okay, da. So unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence. Okay. Okay, let's do a separate save here. Ooh, let's do a separate save here. On 7. There we go. Okay. What are we gonna do now? Come too far to back down. Okay. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's do another one here. Oh, think. And there, I'm sure someone must have left it. Okay. Who would have left it at his office? Who would have done fingerprints at his office? Oh, Adrian would probably have it. Yeah, it's probably Adrian. It's probably Adrian. Oh, nope, that was wrong. I'm sorry, that was wrong. I mean, she would, but I guess not. Maybe not. Didn't Phoenix say he was feeling around? Oh, yeah. Don't give me the answers, guys! I wanted to figure it out myself. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I guess I'll go with Phoenix. Yeah. Guys, it kind of takes the fun out of figuring it out. Yep, you were right again, Nezumi. Hey, Nezumi, you want to play the game instead? Okay.
So what is all this fuss about fingerprints anyway?
Mr. Atme, do you recall the events of yesterday? Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open up his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. Oh, Maya. Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec. I'll take it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth.
Well, hello there.
Yep, he interrupted us in the middle of looking through. It's true that I didn't get a chance to look in the bag at the time, but can you guys hear the cicadas outside? Oh my gosh, they're loud. I did touch what was inside.
What? You touched it?
And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard.
Well, that was just...
Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Atme's office. Objection. Yeah, that would prove it.
Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it?
Of course it does.
What do you say? What did you say?
It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said. Oh, what did she say again? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. Oh yeah, she did say that. So because she polished it, there's no way her fingerprints could be on there or anybody else's at that point. I don't hear your cicadas, but I hear mine. They are loud, Oh, by the way, the one in my bathtub I think finally died. The cicada that was on the inside of my bathtub, I think he finally died because I haven't heard him in a while. I'm kind of sad about poor Herman. Poor Herman. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. Oh, yeah, oh. Poor guy. Poor little cicada boy. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after that was yesterday at the Atme Detective Agency.
Huh. This blend, GODOT blend number 107. I've decided. It's a little too bitter after all.
Oh no. Is that thing gonna blow up on your head? Maybe you should take that off. Maybe you should. Yeah, Herman, rest in peace. Yeah.
Order. I accept the defense's request. Bailiff, take this urn and... Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that. No need, you say? Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. What are you saying?
Yes, I finally broken him down. No, he's got an excuse, doesn't he?
Take a good look, everyone.
Oh no, he's been driven to the edge. Let me guess, he's not actually the bad guy. We've just framed him and he's been driven to the edges of insanity.
Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown.
This guy is nuttier than a fruitcake.
You see, it was me all along. I am the one and only mask.
Wait, maybe he actually is.
I am the only one and only masked mask. I hope you all enjoyed my little performance.
I hope he's okay. Somebody get him some therapy. He needs it.
Well, Mr. GODOT, what is Mr. Atby's condition?
He is still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be. His breakdown doesn't look as impressive as in the anime. Oh man, I need to catch up with the anime. I'm a little bit behind. I started watching it recently. I'm 3 games in, and I only just started watching the anime.
Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief.
Nick, you were right after all. Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't the thief.
The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight.
Oh, wait, hold it. What? Ron! Ron, no! Bad Ron! No, shush! You go, no! You're wrong! Wrong, I tell you. I mean, shut up! Shut up and go sit and be innocent! Shut up! You're innocent! Accept it! No, you're innocent. No, go back to shoot. No, shoot. Not exactly wrong so much, but actually not right is what I was really trying to say. Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening. The thief, the sneaky, obvious thief who's been stealing all the treasures. It's me, it's him, I'm the one you want, I'm the thief, I tell you. So do it. Pronounce me guilty, please.
I don't know what kind of kangaroo court you think this is, but...
Objection! The kind that allows a bird to testify, that's what kind. The true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pass judge. What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you. GODOT, please.
Mr. GODOT, just don't stand there drinking coffee.
Shh. Let the man cook. Let the man cook. Let him just stay there and look handsome and drink his coffee. No one's complaining. No one here in chat will complain, will you guys? Just watch. Look at this man. Just look at this man. He don't need to do nothing. Ha. Hey there, Mr. Thief. Whoa, is he hitting on Ron? Hey there, Mr. Thief. Yes, sir? If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I just don't have any idea what you mean. Are you coming on to me? I've never been hit on by a man before. I feel different. If you're mask to mask, then prove it. That's what it means. Yes, sir. I'll be happy to. He says he'll be happy to, Nick. It's kind of cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy. Even Phoenix is like, oh, that boy cute. GODOT is bi, confirmed. Yep. Good boy. Just remember one thing. A boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man. I know that. I won't fail, I swear. Okay then, talk. We're all listening.
Oh well, let's all have a listen to this confession.
Me giggling uncontrollably.
GODOT says he'll make me into a man. I would like that. The truth is, I've been masked to mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually masked to mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen after all. I donned my costume that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime.
Why do we keep using the words dancingly descended?
Look, you can all see right there in the photo. That's me! As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle and it got torn off. That's all. Doubt.
I don't like the direction this trial has taken.
But this is how every trial goes, at least with me anyways. Poor Phoenix, he is just the worst luck. You can't have an easy case, not once.
Huh. You're doing great.
Stop it, Mr. GODOT. You're embarrassing me. Oh.
Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, all right? But if you make it through with this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too.
Oh my! I ship it!
I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true mask to mask.
Oh, that's the promise. Oh, I thought something else was gonna. Oh, yeah, never mind me. Ha 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 ha.
Thanks so much, Mr. GODOT. I'll do my best.
All right, Mr. Wright, I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination.
Phoenix is just like, no, I have to.
The truth is, I've been mask to mask all along.
Okay, let's see here.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Don't make any soap jokes. No, I don't make those kind of jokes. Those are one, this is a PG-13 stream, and two, that's not funny. Those kind of jokes aren't funny, no. Making fun of victims is not cool. Okay, let's go.
Let's press him. Yeah.
Because he's so too thirsty for her own good. Hey, that's not true. You may think you're the real mask to mask, but your wife thinks you're delusional.
I haven't told Desi yet about my true identity. I mean, believe me, I got my reasons.
With the way your room is decked out, how could she not know about it?
Even things have complicated family situations, I suppose.
What should I do? It sounds like we're about to get sidetracked again. Press harder. Always press harder. So why are you withholding the truth from your wife?
Well, first of all, I don't think she'd believe me anyway. And second, if there's one thing that Desi absolutely detests, it's criminals.
If that's the case, then why did you ever start thieving to begin with?
Well, Desi is crazy about shopping. She's a real shopaholic. But she's the love of my life, Your Honor. I guess you could say I'm a Desi-aholic. Aww, he loves his wife. What a baby. Wah.
So you do have a complicated family situation after all.
Alright, that's enough. Please continue with your testimony, I beg of you. Phoenix, don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. It's your fault because you haven't proposed to Edgeworth yet. You could be happily married too. It's your fault for waiting. You gotta put a ring on that finger. Put a ring on that finger. I mean, you can't prove. Okay, let's see here. I thought you were the one going to be the. I thought you were gonna be the one to show us proof. You know that you're the real mask to mask and not some kind of obsessed fanboy.
Hey, now that's not fair. Why do I have to do all the hard work anyway?
Maybe because you're the one making the outrageous claim for a change?
Come on, Nick. You know that Mr. Delight couldn't have committed the crime. You're the one with the fancy law degree. It's time to put it to work already.
I need some kind of proof that Ron couldn't possibly be Master Mask.
Well, I guess if you had that kind of proof, we wouldn't still be here, would we?
For the time being, maybe I need a shift strategy. I should try to show that Mr. Delight couldn't have stolen the urn.
Anyway, I
don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen after all. Wasn't he working? Wasn't he working? I think he was working.
hold it.
You've got no alibi? I've been a judge for a long time, and this is the first time I've ever heard a defendant brag about not having an alibi.
And I'll tell you, I wasn't a lordly tailor that night. No. That's too vague, even for me. To be more precise, I was down in the basement warehouse.
Hold on.
What is it, Nick?
Where was Ron Delight when the crime happened anyway? If we can prove he had an alibi after all, this case would be a piece of cake.
Well, you're right, but...
Huh, you think you can prove that? Wake up and smell the coffee. Well, I think maybe I can. Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence that shows the defendant has an alibi? Oh, hold on.
Give me a second to do a separate save. There we go. Okay. Alright. Yes, I have evidence. Yes.
I have the evidence. Or do you think I'm still some sort of third-rate rookie? Oh, I've never seen you this angry before. It's kind of enticing. I'm not surprised. Anger is the last refuge of the pathetic. I thought I was more confident than angry.
I'm more of a tea person, but okay. I like coffee more than tea, but I like my coffee very sweet, and I like my tea very sweet. If I'm gonna have tea, it's gotta taste like Kool-Aid, basically.
Let's see. Well then, let's see this evidence already. Show this to the court evidence that proves... Okay, let's see here.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's gotta be this. Oh, bam!
Is that it? Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct?
Yes, it does. I had lost it somewhere.
Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away. No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence. I didn't steal his wallet. I didn't take his crypto. I didn't go shopping and buy myself new shoes. No. Evidence. Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you'd lost your wallet?
Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner.
This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters. Wouldn't crypto be a thing now since Phoenix Wright takes place in the 20s? I think this takes place in the early 2000s, actually. Crypto wouldn't have been a thing quite yet. I don't know. Maybe not. What? Surely you're not serious. Yes, I am serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was in fact at KB Security that night.
No!
So if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves he has a watertight alibi.
No!
Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car, according to Larry anyway. Well, Mr. GODOT, do you have anything to say?
Oh boy, here we go.
And stop drinking that coffee. Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong.
You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. GODOT. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it. I will. He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up.
Yeah, he has that effect on people, Maya. Yeah, he's like a kid at his first day of school. Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there and not in the heist. Planted it there? He's really reaching now.
Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The keycard to KB Security's CEO office.
No!
Huh, that was a pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing. Well, what? Motive, of course. Why would this thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway? Well, Mr. Wright, it looks like you need some more evidence after all.
Grr, this stupid kid. He's like this, dummy. We call that grasping at straws, yeah.
Now then, let's see your evidence.
Oh, no, you can't get me now. No, I wanted to save. Dang it. I missed my chance to save.
Evidence that shows why Mr. Delight went to KB Security at 1 a.m. at night. Doesn't he work there? I mean, he works there, right? Wait, what was this? Hold on. The blackmail letter. Oh, yeah. Oh, bam. Mr. Delight.
The music stopped. We're good.
I believe you've seen this before, correct? Because this was in his house, so of course, yeah.
That's...
What is it? A blackmail letter. And that's what it looks like from the contents, at least. Blackmail? Yes, basically it says bring $5,000, $50,000. That certainly sounds like blackmail, all right. At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself. In KB Security's CEO office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No! Uh-oh. Order! So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. It looks like a perfect case for the defense. Objection! His visor was smoking, I know. You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me... Well, let's just say that my GODOT blend number 107 impresses me a lot more. What are you trying to say? You say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company. But did you actually investigate the CEO at all? Huh? Well, no, I guess not. Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof? I'm not sure what to think of that. Not sure what you think of that. At least I know what I think of you. Ooh. Good point. I'm not sure what I think of it myself. You claim that the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright.
Nick, I think we're going to have to track down the CEO guy.
No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all. What do you mean by that, Mr. Trite? There is someone else who... Oh, no, Larry! We're gonna bring Larry back in! Oh, Lord, please, no! No, don't bring Larry in! There's someone else who could testify. Oh, wait, no! Hey, you're not giving me chances to save, game! Oh my gosh! Larry, right? It's Larry. It's gotta be Larry. Oh, gonna have to repeat a bunch of stuff if I mess this up. He's gonna ruin our case, probably. Who is this useless looking young man? You don't remember him, Your Honor? Not exactly. But just looking at this picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat. That's mean!
It looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago. He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. So mean. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night. Oh. The question at hand is this key card. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, yeah, let me get a chance to save here. Yeah, let me get a chance to save here. Stop the Larry bully. Hi, Pokey Plush. Welcome to stream. Hope you're having a great day. Yep, that's the key card they use at the building I work. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. You needed to get into their room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. I can't remember Larry's voice. I'm always inconsistent with his voice, I feel. Wouldn't you, wouldn't you if someone threw their wig at you? Bonk. Bonk. As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth by simply by analyzing this key card's data. Ooh. Have you regained your composure, mister? He did a spit take. Oh, what's gonna happen now? What happened now? What gonna happen? Well, Mr. GODOT, the name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data here. So what does it show? Each keycard has its own serial number, and they leave detailed records of their use. I imagine he sounds like Jeff from American Dad. I don't know who Jeff from American Dad is, but I'll believe you. I never watched American Dad. I've only seen like a couple clips from that show. According to this data, this card was used at 1 a.m. on the morning of the crime. Okay, sounds good. But that means it can't be Mr. Delight dressed as Master Mask in this photo. Huh, it looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good cup of joe. So then... Ron Delight was clearly in the office of KB Security CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's offices are ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be mask to mask. Good job, you did it, Nick! Yay! That's enough. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man, besmirching him with the title of thief. Well, what's wrong, Your Honor? I'm ready to pass judgment, but before I do that, do you have any further objections? No, Your Honor. No more objections. Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight, not guilty! Let's go! Yay! Didn't he say that earlier? Yeah, I think he did. I think he was just prepared. He had a speech prepared and he wanted to read the whole thing. Court is now adjourned. Yay! We done it! He is innocent! Whoop whoop. Yay! Nick, you did it! You were right after all. Why do I have a feeling, though, that there's more to this than we know? And also, I feel like maybe Ron is being forced to make himself mask to mask to save his wife or something. There's some more stuff going on here that we have. There's more to this. There's more to this. I have a feeling. This game is never just like that deep. You know, it's never that shallow. There's always deeper. There's more to the iceberg. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself. Nicky boy! Oh, Miss Delight. I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Miss Delight. I just know I'm blushing.
Congratulations, Mr. Nick.
Oh, pearls. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Who is this woman?
Oh, she's nobody. She's just,
You're blushing. How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya?
Pearl, your ship is problematic. Stop it.
You should be ashamed.
Did she slap him?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Ouch! She slapped me.
Pearly. This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Mr. Nick.
Yes?
You're even worse than I thought. Going behind the back of your own client.
No, you've got it all wrong.
I'll never forgive you.
Oh no, Pearl, no. Ow, a double slap. It's super effective.
Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? We've got the sacred urn back and the thief has been caught. You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky Boy here. But actually, it was you, Miss Delight, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me.
If we won that case, then why does this guy still look so glum?
But I am the thief, actually. What's the point now?
What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie.
I know that, and I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is...
Come on, give the kid some time. He's just a little touch out of the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo? But Mr. GODOT, what are you doing here? Wait. Why did he call us amigo? Is that the one sheriff guy? Is that him? Are you out of jail and you changed your haircut? Oh my gosh, what if it is? Oh my gosh! Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to the newest, to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Wright. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy. That smirk. Well, playtime is over. Huh? Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was What? A murder!
Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security? Wait, buddy?
The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th. Oh, snap. Now you're going to jail for murder instead, Mr. Delight. Oh, no, we incriminated him. Oh, no wonder he wanted to go jail for being a thief instead of a murderer. That's a lighter sentence. Of course, anyone would want that lighter sentence. Oh, no. Oh, no, we done goofed for real. Uh-oh. Did I say he was there? No, he was at the park picking daisies. Run, 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 run! 1 a.m. on October 12th? You don't mean? That's right, amigo. At the same time that cheap little urn was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security was being murdered. So then, what are you doing here? Oh, come on, you figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about the piece of info I helped you out with today? Run, run, take your wife with you! Helped me out? What? On October 12th at 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron Delight was in the CEO's office. At the scene of the murder! After getting the blackmail letter, he must have been imbrued with utter rage. Come on, dude, look at the guy. Does he look like he can get mad at all? He's a little Twinkie boy. He ain't gonna hurt nobody. Look at him! The wind blows and he falls over! You really think he's gonna kill someone? Come on, be real!
After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbrued with utter rage.
Well, what are you saying? Imbrued with rage?
Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron Delight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard.
An employee of KB Security? I mean, why else would he have the card? That makes sense, yeah.
It looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of a anti-alibi.
No way!
He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred.
No, that's a lie. It can't be true. But I'm a thief, I tell you. I'm not a murderer. I'm a thief.
Ron Delight, you're going back to prison again.
No, he just got out. No! Do I at least get conjugal visits with my wife?
This time, the charge is much more serious. This time, you'll be tried for murder. Well, what? This is impossible. I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Wright.
The music, I can't. The music, I can't stop looking at me with those cyborg eyes. I can't handle it.
Huh? You and I aren't through with each other yet.
Oh my god!
Surely you won't be back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward.
Oh my god! Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two? Shh! The adults are talking. Go to the other room. Go to the other room. And don't come out no matter what you hear.
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least let me have some fun while I'm here.
Oh my god! This man is too much! He's too much! This guy, who the heck is he? He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced.
Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight.
Bye, GODOT! Call me! Don't tell Edgeworth! Guys, don't tell Edgeworth. Nick, how could this be happening? Oh, right. Yeah, Ron's going to jail. I completely forgot. Oh no, Ron! Oh no! I think you need a smooth jazz routine for GODOT.
Maybe we should put one in for him. Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene was me.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, Ronnie!
Uh-oh. Welp. This is a pickle.
Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny.
What the heck's gonna happen next? That's a good question. We'll have to find out next time. Also, thank you for the bit. Yeah, so we're gonna probably end it here for tonight. And save it here. Let's go do our thank yous and find somebody to raid, okay guys? Okie day? Okay, let's go. Where's my music? No, I closed it. That was dumb. Hold on. I'll put some music on. Give me a sec. There you go. Okay. Some nice music to end stream with. And then the end credits will load eventually.
Eventually, there they go. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay, thank you so much, everybody, for coming in tonight. We finished FF7, and we finished another part of Phoenix Wright, so I'm pretty happy with what we got done tonight. Yes, so much accomplished. Thank you. Thanks for streaming. Oh, thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, Souls, for the bits. Thank you, Jimbo, Matterex, and Camelot for being my mods. And thank you again, Whimsy Cat, for the raid. Let's find somebody for us to raid real quick here. Give me a sec. Nice to hang out with you. Oh, thank you. Nice to hang out with you guys too. Okay, let me close this and find somebody to raid real quick here. Let's see. Who am I gonna raid today? Who are we going to raid? Let's see. Who's streaming? Who doing the stream? Who's doing the stream? Okay. I'm thinking. Oh, we haven't raided Ampharos in a while. Yeah. They're playing a game called Little Gator Game. I think I've seen a couple things of that game. It looks super cute. So let's go and raid Afterglow Ampharos. Afterglow Ampharos. Yeah, that's how you spell it. And then when you guys get in there, make sure to use the raid message, which as always is Trash Panda Army Raid. And if you're a subscriber, you can copy and paste the second message here to use the raid emote. I will be back on Friday, guys. On Friday, we're going to be celebrating our 900 plus follower. Me reaching 900 plus followers on Twitch. So that's going to be super exciting. I'm going to play some Elden Ring, and I'm going to sing some karaoke, some Halloween karaoke. So I hope you guys will come in on that night. But if you can't make it, I'll see you guys on Monday. Hope you guys have a great night and have fun with Ampharos. Ampharos is of course, an Ampharos PNG tuber. But anyways, yeah, have a great night and take care. Bye-bye.